You want me to play? You want me to go down your red carpet and be your fucking Barbie doll? Be your fucking Barbie doll. You want to play? Let's go. You want me to play? You want me to go down your red carpet and be your fucking Barbie doll? Be your fucking Barbie doll. You want to play? Let's go. A lot, certainly. They try to shame me 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 a lot, certainly.
It is a toxic, infectious tension.
Hello, everyone. Fuck.
Yeah.
Introductions. Being on a podcast.
Yeah. Shout out to the Big D for always making some quality introductions there.
Very nicely done, Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know who the fuck you were talking about.
Big D.
I'm like, who?
The Big
Who did a
D.
good introduction? Yeah, so we've got some topics here for the people. We just watched a nice video of a man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, we're starting with that.
No.
Yeah, because you got to weigh in.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, it's body mutilation at its finest there.
It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, like something that's coming out of some purple,
Will you
dark,
describe it for
cavernous.
our
Yeah, what did you
listeners?
see? We don't have a
Yeah.
video component.
I mean, this is a non-visual.
So it was an older gentleman who obviously had some kind of surgery on his tongue. Now, I've seen the split tongue to do like the lizard tongue, but this was so much awful, so awful. It looked like the muscle had been skinned. So not only was it like cut down the middle, but it like split open for the muscle underneath so he could
Like a
how,
lobster.
how old was that
Yeah,
guy,
like-
you think?
I don't know, late 50s.
Okay. Were you sexually attracted to him?
Before he opened his mouth, he wasn't bad looking.
Oh.
Really?
Looked like he smelled like stale cigarettes, though. Yeah.
What the fuck? So, for you to sleep with that guy with his current tongue.
No. I would have to be blind and never, ever had like seen anything like that before. So I just have to feel it.
What
Because
if,
it looks
what
like
if he was like a billionaire? Yeah.
That was terrifying.
Maybe
What if he's
just
a-
a glory hole.
Wait, so I'd have to like wait, what? Like shove my vagina?
So, like, half of your body is sticking out of this hole.
I gotta
Is
tell
that
you.
how a girl glory hole works? I never
I
thought
gotta
of it.
tell you, that does not
Yeah.
appeal to me.
Yeah.
What if they put a little pillow in between so like it's not hurting your back too much?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
wall.
No,
Aw.
it'd have to be
You're
like a
popped up.
board. It would have to be a board,
Like some stirrups.
like like some kind of
You just
like
stirrups
some
on
kind
the
of
other
setup where it
side.
could be
Mm-hmm.
relaxed. Like, I'd also have to be really warm, so maybe like a pillow I could lay on and a board, and then a blanket to wrap up in, and then my snooch can be out.
If anyone thinks of this and actually does it, well, this is our fucking shit. The fuck?
Can you post that video on Twitter or something?
Yeah. Oh, the
I'll-
guy. Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll show
I'll have to
people.
find it.
It's so
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I think everyone needs to see it.
Every-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
When we
video
say
that
we
should
say
be out.
everyone
We'll
very
get
loosely.
there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Can't
was
get
awful.
too separate, self-deprecating. 3 minutes in.
I'm so uncomfortable
Why? Just let him eat you out.
because it looks like it would feel
Look,
really
he
nice,
can
but
put
it was
one-
horrifying.
Piece of the crab tongue in your vagina and the other piece in your asshole.
Yeah. And then the third piece would be tickling your clit.
Ugh. Oh, I don't know, but no,
Okay,
it
that-
wouldn't
that
be.
He'd
sounds
have,
very-
to, he'd have to be sideways.
That sounds very pleasant,
Yeah,
but
he'd have to be sideways because like he had the
would
claw,
have
the
to
lobster
reach
claw.
well,
out.
the thing of the tongue kind of encased the middle part, like the muscle, like a
Yeah, yeah.
like a shell, like Alien. When the xenomorph comes out, the little tongue.
I don't know. I just think this guy's a sweet guy and you should give him a chance.
I think so too.
You're really dismissive of him and you're body shaming him. Not with the W. You're doing the other part.
Okay, I'm thinking
The other thing.
that would feel very pleasant. I saw it and now
Really?
I can't. I think that it would feel good. I think that would feel really nice. You got all that action going on your downstairs.
I mean, to
on
be
your
fair, I
bits.
think that would feel pretty good
Yeah,
too.
but it's disgusting.
I mean, his
looking.
goatee would fuck with
Dude,
me a
it's
little bit,
sharp.
It's not sharp.
It
it's
looks sharp.
but it's your tongue.
So a chick running her tongue flaps on either side of your dick while the middle one kind of goes up and down, and then she's got her lips wrapped around your dick doing the thing and the motion.
I'm not attracted to split tongue
Okay,
biatches.
I'm not either. That's why you can't see it, but imagine how that would feel.
Yeah, I guess strictly on feeling alone.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
I'm gonna let you suck my dick.
I like the celloist in that clip. He's just like, I gotta go down a note here. Like fucking.
All
It's gotta
ominous
be. Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, they nailed it. What's that from?
I don't know. It's Denzel Washington. I can't remember what movie
He's
it is.
saying that
Yeah.
in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You
he's
suck my dick.
like he's with this chick. They're all drinking and stuff, and then he kind of beats her up a little bit.
Well, that set the stage for me to get some Harvey Keitel clips from. I thought it'd be too rapey at first. From Bad Lieutenant. Fucking shit. He's like, "Show me how you suck dick. Show me how you suck." To these girls, he pulls over.
Yeah,
Pulls.
that's a clip that needs to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? It just stinks having to pick topics and. Oh, these bitches. These women.
Yeah. So
Have you ever
was
heard their music, Rwanda?
I have a couple years ago.
Garfunkel and Oates?
Someone played one for me.
They're cute.
Do I want to click on one?
I don't know. I mean, turn down the thing when you do it, and go up.
Hi,
Oh,
a true story.
That was not. A little bit lower.
Candlelight, moonlight all around us. Look into your eyes.
All right, stop it.
Hold my hand.
These women stink. It's always this cutesy shit. Fucking.
cutesy
They
girls.
don't do any harmonies. That's one of my
aw,
big complaints. Where are the harmonies at? They do the unison vocal thing.
no.
They do.
You gotta harmonize that
do.
shit.
Mm-hmm. You do have to harmonize that shit.
Beneath the table, and I can't disguise the way I feel. I could have wished 1,000 wishes for this night. I can't believe that it's finally me and you and me, just us and your friend Steve.
Oh, third wheel. Now see, this could be me. I'm always around when you two lovebirds are, I don't know, making pancakes and shit.
I like pancakes.
Is that a euphemism?
It's a euphemism for shitting on your chest and then squishing it with my butt cheeks.
Ah, God, it's so hot when you do
Yeah.
that
Me,
too.
me looking through the peephole.
He slides a 5 under the door.
I don't know where this little camera came from.
All right, turn these.
You know what? I'm biased against this. I don't like parody songs. I don't like funny songs. Like there are a couple exceptions for Stephen Lynch. I just don't like funny songs. And everyone's like, "Oh, Rwanda, you're into this kind of theme. Do you like this song?" No, I don't. I don't like parody songs. I don't find them amusing.
All right, well, let's just be assholes then. Like, which one's more? Rwanda, which one would you rather eat out?
Can I get like a decent picture of the two of them?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I
Oh
think- I
God, she
think
looks
we
like
both-
Liza Minnelli. I'll go with the blonde.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, that's Seth Rogen. All right.
No, that's not Seth Rogen.
God, I hope he's right.
Oh my God, look at that fucking face.
That's not Seth Rogen. that's really not Seth Rogen.
Yeah, really not.
100%
retarded.
blonde. Oh, okay.
You know what this is? Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it is. Hold on. So pause it.
Sex with ducks?
We can't just have these guys be our fucking soundtrack. The fuck?
Okay, look at Liza. Look at Liza. That's uncomfortable.
See, no, I like Liza.
What?
I'm more down with Liza.
Yeah. No, I gotta say, I'd probably go with the Bob.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean, she's awkward looking. You know?
She's done nudes and stuff.
What?
Yeah, look at.
I'm
look.
gonna
pump you good.
Bob Barker.
Look her up nude. Why not stare at her naked body?
Oh shit.
My face.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Man.
So, who is she? Is she Garfunkel?
I would assume
this is
so
gonna
because she's
be-
so awkward looking.
You know,
Art Garfunkel's
you
a
were
weird
supposed to mitigate some of this this garbage.
How many
that comes
times
on-
do I have to tell you I am a piece of shit? Which is why
you
I
really
hang out
are.
with you two.
You really are.
Yeah.
You're just adding to it,
Adding to the shit
Hold on,
fire.
I gotta
encouraging.
I gotta turn my Google filter off.
Oh,
Oh, there's the other one. They've both done nudes.
They've both done nudes. Oh shit.
looks like Rwanda made the right choice. Oh, damn.
Christ.
Oh, but that's
Whoa.
not real.
No, it is.
That
This
is
This
real?
is real. Yeah. This
Okay,
was in
actually,
a show.
She's got. Wow.
Oh shit.
Really? They both.
This really would.
They
be
both did nudes.
Yeah, this would be a good transition to
It's-
the next topic, though.
Now, is Hollywood just so like you have to?
Show your titties.
Yeah. I
What?
mean, these two are just supposed to be funny, kind of quirky girls, but they're like, no, we're showing our tits too.
Do you like titties?
I love that this is a thing. I'm
You're not
I'm trying
answering
to play
the question.
devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
Do you like titties?
Why is this? Why is this so hard for him?
I'm fucking with you.
I mean-
of course I love
He
titties.
says
Uh,
he's fucking with us.
are you titty shaming me right now?
A
My
little-
love of titties?
a little
At
bit.
that?
What if
Little
they were?
bit.
What if they were teenage titties?
Wait. How old are we talking here?
You like teenage girls.
You can't just bring stuff up because you want.
How are we talking?
Because you want.
That was
Just
beautiful.
non
That was so
sequiturs.
well set up.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it
thank
wasn't.
You. Thank you. Yeah,
Don't listen
high
to
five.
your
Look
fucking-
at that shit.
Whatever
I'm
she
really
is
impressed.
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to make
I-
it awkward. I already did.
Yeah.
This is a silly episode on this fine Sunday.
Wait till we get into the vulgar
I
stuff.
shouldn't have told them when we do it because we're always lazy and it's like 5 days later.
That's not true. No, we'll post it later on this evening. Yeah. It'll
How
happen.
long did
Yeah,
it
I
take you
hope.
for episode 4B?
Well, 4B it was bonus content that we decided to
B was-
bequeath the world.
B was for bonus.
Bequeath.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to send us $100, I've got an alternate intro. If you want to hear it.
It costs $100
It does.
to set that up.
Unfortunately, I can't lower the price on it, but it is $100 if anyone wants to send us money.
If someone wants to send in $97, I'll cover the last 3.
Yeah, goddamn, she's not bad.
Oh, is your,
But she's, I don't know, man. She's got some big ears.
no, she's beautiful. I think she's
I
gorgeous.
like the kind of
My favorite is like her ribs, like down towards the bottom, how her muscles cover her ribs, like that definition right there. I am so into that.
Are you into that?
So,
oh look,
butt gine.
it's Malin Unkerman with the girl. That's how much of a
Oh, that is awesome.
celebrity dirtbag.
Oh, she's a
person
terrible
I am.
actress. I know who that is. She ruined Watchmen for me.
Well, she made billions for me, so I don't know. No, she really
Billions
she
of
didn't.
sperm.
Yeah, that's probably a
But she
better
was in
way
The
of putting it.
Watchmen?
Yeah, Silk Spectre. She fucking blew it.
That was a bad, like, wait, Silk Spectre. That's the one that fucked the owl dude.
Yeah.
That was a badass sex scene.
Man, she shaved.
Yeah,
and
that's the
everything.
only part that she nailed was taking it. Fucking
Yeah, no, that was the
bullshit
only
actress. She
redeeming
sucks
scene
so
in that
much.
entire
She
movie.
is-
That movie was fucking garbage.
I would totally fuck Patrick Wilson though.
That and the giant blue dick was cool.
I did
Other
like.
than
I did
that,
like
that
seeing
movie
Billy
was
Crudup's
fucking
blue
trash.
dong.
They took that fucking comic book. Was it Scorsese that did that fucking movie?
I don't.
Or no,
No,
it was
no,
fucking
no.
no, it,
What?
not Scorsese. It was fucking.
That was fucking retarded.
No, it was the fucking brothers. The fucking what the dudes.
Scorsese also directed the new Spider-Man, so I see where you got that from.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
fucking. the Coen brothers or something. Fuck.
Cohen would no, wait, no.
I don't know. I don't fucking.
That was not a
You're just
Cohen
saying
film.
I'm just saying
names.
names now. Yeah.
Tarantino, Spielberg,
Yeah. Someone.
a woman.
It's fucking garbage. They ruined that story.
See, I didn't follow the story, so it was all new to me. So I
man,
could
you never
still,
read the comic?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I could
the comic
still,
is so
I could
good.
still enjoy it, but
Yeah, no.
that fucking bitch ruined the movie. She ruins everything she touches. It turns to suck.
All right, nerds.
You're a nerd.
Stop it.
Dicks.
Talk more about
It
titties.
wasn't real.
Oh yeah.
That's funny though. Those girls can't dig down together. I bet they have, probably, right?
Probably.
They would be the ones Eiffel Towering.
But I really hope this digital distortion's not on the.
Oh, it's gonna be on
It's
there.
it's always is.
It always is.
Gotta love Photoshop porn pics.
That's so good. They
Yeah.
did.
That's like
so
her at a
good.
red carpet event. They're just like the sun is out and and they're like indoors. This really sucks for people listening because it's, we're just looking at.
We're looking at, pornography photographs.
See, if you were to open that banana and you pushed, you could actually peel it that way. Not that I've done that, but I've seen it.
All right. Well,
Go
these are
go to
bitches.
the fucking fuck her, fuck them. Tasting your own cum. That's our next topic.
Tasting your own cum, your hard work. You made it. It's homemade goodness.
So I've
Blazing.
known Trejo
Mm.
for 27 years, and it's been a long time. I'm exaggerating, but it's been a while. And we always had the discussion, I swear to God, I gotta listen to this shit.
Don't derail. Continue.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I am.
Should I check? Should I see if I can fix this?
They're not gonna fix
Oh,
it.
I thought you were gonna check if he had.
As his hand goes beneath the table.
I was gonna offer, but I think I'd like that more. Don't wince.
That would be a weird moment in our long friendship. I was just speaking of.
weird, or about time.
Yeah. It's long overdue.
I'm just gonna hide behind that curtain and watch.
Kind of peek. I'm not
Anyways.
looking, but you're really
Look.
gonna look.
God damn it. We're trying to talk
About
something
tasting
serious
cum.
here. Yeah. Tasting your own fucking cum. So, I've never done it. I've never tasted my own cum. I have no clue what it tastes like. Do you, Trail?
No, I've never actually. I know we talked about this a little bit earlier, and you really wanted me to taste my cummy cum, but I couldn't do it. I've come
remember.
close.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. No.
What do you mean? We talked about it earlier, and I really wanted you to taste your cummy gum.
Yeah, you did. No, that's not faggot shit.
It totally is faggot
No,
shit.
It's
Rwanda
not.
was gesturing to hit the faggot
Yeah.
shit button.
It's not faggot.
Oh,
shit,
I thought
though.
you meant him.
No, Danny has tasted my cummy cum.
That's why, and it
And
wasn't faggot
that
shit.
is faggot shit.
That's what I
But
thought.
I
you-
digress.
Probably so loud.
It was very loud. That was the loudest faggot shit ever.
But yeah, no, I've come close, jacking off and coming on your hand, and you're and looking down at it, you're like, I wonder what that tastes like, and I've brought it close to my face a few times, but I always end up just pulling away, going, no, I can't do it.
Same thing for me,
Can't
where
do
it's
it.
like, I can't.
Like
do
I've even gotten to the point to where like I've stuck my tongue out, like I'm about to lick it, but then I puss out at the last second, and then I
tongue's out.
Spider-Man it into the shower.
Ah.
I'm like, I'm an idiot, fucking idiot.
There's no reason to feel that bad about it. Yeah, man, I just can't do it. It's one of those things.
I've tasted my own.
Yeah, well, women are like so much.
I have a metabolic issue, so my
They're
body
bigger.
can't process sugars, so it actually kind of like sweet tarts almost. Yep. Like I secrete fructose or something.
That's not a good thing, given our prior.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think
sweet
I
pussy
think
juice.
Rwanda wins this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's not about winning or losing.
Yes,
It's how
it
you
is.
play the game.
No.
Yeah. God damn it! This topic. I don't know where to go with it.
I don't know either. I
think
mean,
you-
I do like to let others taste my cum.
Well, yeah. I don't know. So
I think that's an important
how does Trejo
aspect of life
taste?
there.
Not bad actually. It's not no real flavor, but like sometimes like I've noticed with other people it'll be like acidic and gross. I still spit it out on him because I think that's funny.
Yeah, she straight like she fucking spews it all into my mons pubis, and so then it gets all fucking entwined into my fucking pubic hair.
I maintain eye contact.
Oh, and she does.
Jesus
She does.
Christ.
Yeah, and she violently spits it out.
Oh yeah, I make noises.
Mm-hmm.
I jerk my shoulders a little bit, like I really lunge and get into it.
Yeah.
What do you guys do after this? I feel
I
like
laugh at him and I take all the towels.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
what's in the box?
But
Yeah, you're right. It was a human head in the box
Yeah.
in the movie.
It was a human head.
it was Gwyneth Paltrow, so I mean everything worked out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd still use that severed head.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this home with me.
Hey, dude, can I borrow that?
I'll bring it back tomorrow.
Are you gonna use that?
I'll hose it off when I'm done.
I think I've got a soundboard clip. Let me see.
Oh, dude.
Heterosexual
A
dude's
heterosexual man's dick.
dick. You want to.
Yeah, like who?
What is that? Why is it all reverberated?
That's you agreeing to suck a heterosexual male's dick.
And you went with Bosch.
Yeah. What a
Man, that
fag.
wasn't supposed to be that. That was supposed to be something different.
Shit.
You're gonna just scare
That was really loud. That startled
everybody
me.
with the faggot shit.
I turned it down a little bit so the faggot shit's not going to be as loud.
Oh man, there's weird shit coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. So bathroom etiquette.
Bathroom etiquette.
Yeah. How's the bidet treating your butthole?
It's fine. I don't always use it.
Really? I use it every time. I use it even when I don't poop. Like I don't shit, and I'm like, my asshole could use a cleaning right about now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've done that. a
I
few
was
times.
just sitting
Yeah.
down to pee, and he turned it on, and it scared me. There was no prepping. I wasn't really even paying attention. He just reached down and clicked it.
Blasted your vagina.
It was the butthole. Well, it was like the butt cheek.
You know it hit your
It rimmed.
vagina too.
No, I have to like lean forward to get up in there. So I was looking at it. I was looking at the bidet. So I'm standing and staring at the toilet, and it's got two ways to turn the knob. One will blast your asshole, and then the other side will clean the nozzle because you don't want dookie up in there. That's gross. You don't want your poop.
You don't want dookie up in there.
So
Why-
you
I
want my dookie?
Yeah, I don't
going
want
into
your
my
dude.
butthole? Yeah.
Yeah. No, onto my balls.
I think Trejo and I should talk about that.
Whether or not I should be around when you guys are hanging out.
So like I turned the knob to watch the nozzle because like this thing is cool. I'm looking at it, and then I turned it the other way by accident, and it shot out and it sprayed my crotch while I'm standing looking at the toilet, and I am still wet.
Yeah, you got E. coli water all over you.
I'm gonna have a coli.
well, no,
snatch.
she washed the nozzle first.
Yeah, and then I like overcompensated when I tried to turn it off, and it fucking got me.
Yeah.
For the sake of the story, I'm just gonna imagine you have coli pants on.
Thank
right now.
you. That's gross.
What?
So isn't there like someone running for Senate or some political office that ended up faking their degree?
Yeah, some lady. It was like a week ago, and I didn't really read about it. So, any poignant thoughts on it I might have? Well, I wouldn't have had them anyway. So
I say good for her.
I guess no one's.
I mean, it's shitty that she got caught,
Fake it till you make it.
or
I-
until you get caught.
Yeah,
That's-
I think
yeah.
she was a Republican.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone cares at this point. That seems like fucking kind
Was she
of
hot?
small potatoes. She was kind of hot. Yeah, let's look at a picture of her just for that purpose alone.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go back to.
Just
Nice.
type in like GOP.
I don't know. I like
faking degree.
watching Garfunkel and her nipples.
I like her bottom lip. That looks nice.
She's
Yeah.
not bad.
She's
dude.
not
I
bad
would-
looking.
Fuck
I
the
just
shit
prefer
out
the
of her.
blonde.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really discriminate. Both of them are equally attractive,
She does have really nice
but
breasts.
I would still go with the brunette over the blonde.
Yeah, barely.
Well, she's also much smaller than the blonde, and I'm really small, so I guess I'd like to be wrapped up in the blonde. Yeah.
Caught with fake college degree. That's what he's typing in. There
Oh,
she
no
is.
way. Whoa.
This does not matter to me. Whoa. Don't look at fake college degree pictures. What's going on here?
All right, it is loading.
Slow
Now
internet.
loading.
Candidate caught with fake diploma calls it fake news. Of course she does. No. Let's not watch a video on it. Hey, go down.
And
Let's just see what...
She was forced to leave the race.
Dude, this is like spam. News is now like so much fucking spam when you go to it. I don't know. Is there anything interesting beyond that she's kind of hot?
really.
I mean, it happened Tuesday afternoon.
That's interesting.
I like that she was posing with her mom. She was like, here's me and my mom.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That bitch be looking like a model.
Yeah, I don't really care about this.
What was the degree that she faked? That's what I want to know. Like, was it a bachelor's? Was it a
business? I don't know.
faking a master's in business?
Oh, god damn it. I'm not going to do that anymore. All right, fuck this. This is a lot of dead air talking about
Oh, yeah, I was just waiting for a picture.
yeah. I mean, she's hot.
Oh, gosh, she's gorgeous.
She
I don't know. So should we forgive that?
Do you think she would taste her own cum?
Well, Trejo's question first and then mine.
My vote is yes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Women don't mind tasting their own cum,
No.
though, right? Like, that's not even a thing. Except for, like I mentioned on previous episodes, my exes were like, yeah, vagina's so gross, I would never.
Your exes sound prudish.
They were.
But then again, you won't go downtown, so...
Well, they scared me.
Their vaginas scared you, or their personalities? Yes.
More their personalities. Their vaginas were actually fine. Pretty clean, because I've had not so clean vaginas. So I can say that theirs were
I've got this thing, yeah, like, I just know.
good. I gave a thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, we
When I
have a
did
friend
the-
that would tell us stories about how his girlfriend wouldn't wash her vagina.
Ew.
And then when he brought it up a few times, he's like, "Hey, baby, well, you want to go take a shower before we, go fuck?" And she's like, no, I'm gonna shower afterwards, because I don't want to have to shower twice."
He's just like, okay.
He's like, "Oh, okay, okay.
Ew.
I'll smell your dirty vagina."
That's not cool, man. Like, no, like, I will straight up spot shot that shit and then take care of business and then shower.
He told another
Yeah.
story about vagina.
I don't recall.
He
that.
was in, fuck, I don't want him to get mad at me for telling this. It's a lot of podcast hours to listen to actually like find the story.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely on hour 7 or so.
Yeah,
right now,
he's
so.
okay. So this is, hey man, sorry, no one knows who you are, anyways. But he was in the car with his mom, in like a dress, and like the windows were down and shit. And he was like, he smelled a familiar smell from childhood, and he was like, he realized all of a sudden that what he was smelling was his mom's fucking vagina, and had been.
Yeah, okay.
Had
Made
been.
me laugh, thank you.
Had been for a long time. Like, it was a childhood smell. So, like, his
grew up
mom's
knowing what his
vaginosis was, like, part of
Mom's
his
vagina smells like.
upbringing.
Yeah, that's like a familiar. So that's kind of like walking into your childhood house, and
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I remember this.
yeah, yeah, or eating like blueberry pancakes in the morning, and all of the memories of your childhood come flooding back in.
That is still one of the most depressing stories I've ever heard in my life.
It's
That was-
endearing. It's a nice.
No.
It's a lovely anecdote about his mom's vagina.
No, it was... it was just depressing. Like, I just couldn't even, like, really feel good about anything for a few days after he told me that.
Yeah, I think I
Look at Rwanda. See, she has the right
natural progression
response
there
to this.
is-
She's disturbed.
to turn to the dick.
Okay, there's there's like rank vagina, and then there's like just vagina. Like some vaginas have smells. They're not bad smells, but like there's a particular odor. But there is like nothing more heinous than going to a public restroom and smelling the rank snatch of the bitch who was in the stall before you.
I've never even thought of that.
It's
Yeah.
horrible. How
I've
does
never
it get
even
that bad?
thought about
How are
that.
you going to be so selfish that you are going to use a public restroom when your business is that bad? I'm sorry. I put my elbow on the table because I am so grossed out
She's putting her foot down.
by some bitches.
I remember
You
in high
bitches need to
school.
wash.
In high school, I used to play a game of find the bitches on their period,
Oh, God.
and
What?
yeah, you could smell their period stank, and you're like, you are menstruating right now.
What is period? What are
I
you
have
talking
honestly
about?
I have no
Yeah.
idea what
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
Like
What
I
the fuck kind of
I-
serial
Like,
killer shit?
like metal or
yeah, like irony vagina, and you're like,
I'm pretty. So
There-
this is anonymous, so I'm cool. But I'm also like disgustingly open. I have no fucking clue. I know. Like I
no,
don't.
well, you have a lovely smelling vagina.
The-
I've never.
Oh,
I have yet to
thank
get
you.
a whiff of your vagina and go,
It's because I spot shot that
fuck,
shit.
that shit's rank. You need to go wash your ass.
Get
No.
on up and go wash away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I still menstruate. Like not like normally, but like even when I was having like heavy periods, I still don't have that metallic. I never
Well,
had the metallic.
what did you
smell.
do when you found the girls on their period?
Oh, I'd be like, this one right here.
You just call her out in front of the rest of the school.
You, ma'am, are menstruating.
We got a bleeder.
We got to bleed.
Shit. Fuck is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sounds like a fun game. We should play it sometime.
Yeah, it kept me
At the mall or something.
moving along. Fuck, man. I went to the mall the other day for the first time in years, and I mean, I went by myself.
You
'cause
smelled so much. Period. It was just
So
like
much-
overwhelming, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
I almost came in my pants 3 times. But I got lost in that mall, and it was pretty uneventful.
What the fuck, dude? I thought it was going somewhere.
I actually think we might
haven't
have
been
been
in
there
a
at the
mall
same
in a long
time.
time.
Yeah.
We were totally there at
we
the
were
same
there
time.
at the same time.
We didn't even
except-
know it, yeah.
My mild riffing on top of that was all you guys are getting out of that fucking story.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We've exhausted the cum topic. We've exhausted. I got some
Can you
questions
read-
for.
Yeah, can you read this bottom question right here? What is this?
Yeah.
I believe
so-
this is for Rwanda.
Yeah, that's. So, I was just wondering. I don't know why I was wondering, but if they serve like cum on a plane, would you get like if that was one of the drink options?
No. Oh, is that what that says? That's horrible.
Well, what
Would
if-
you like a
what if
a
it was-
Camhito sour?
What if it was
Treo.
cum? Like they're serving it as a beverage.
I won't even put no. What? Ew.
Why?
Oh God. Would you take a load to the back of the throat? Would you drink it? Would you?
We're not talking about
take
taking a
a
load to the
load?
back of the throat.
We're
here.
just
you
talking
drink
about
it?
this.
That's
the
so
stewardess brings it
That
to
is
you.
so
Exactly,
fucking.
like-
is
like
this because I
sipping
almost
whiskey,
cried last
you
time?
know, cum and Coke.
Is that why you're asking?
Dude, you almost cried last time.
Well, it has to be diet.
Yeah.
Oh, cause the.
Yeah, no, we'll make sure there's no like, I don't know, weird preservatives or anything in there.
Yeah, no, and we'll
You know what? I'll have a
we'll
sip off
separate
of
the
yours.
semen from the sperm.
All right, fine. I'm ordering it.
Oh, this backfired.
Yeah, I was just. That's a weird ass question. I don't know why I asked
What is
that.
wrong with you?
Fucking faggots!
Dude, that might be so fucking.
That was
I
so
hope-
unpleasant.
We can fix that though. I can fix that.
Are you gonna though?
Probably
No,
not.
we're
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
No,
lazy.
We're not,
anything.
we're not gonna fix that.
Lazy scrote.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you a baldist? That's my follow-up question.
Rwanda don't discriminate. Like on it, if it's hot, it's hot. I can appreciate the entire package. Let's take late '80s Robert Duvall, or I guess that'd be early '90s. Cheekbones that could cut glass. Very
Bring up Robert Duvall. Let's look at some
calm,
pictures. of him.
beautiful face
Like a
that I would
modern
sit on.
day Robert
No,
Duvall.
not
No, 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 no,
not
no, no, no,
open
no, no.
range, and that was 10 years ago. Would you fuck open range, Robert Duvall?
Let me see it.
Okay.
Whip it out. Oh.
Tongue guy's back on the screen. Jesus fucking this guy.
The way it cases it, it looks like a crab claw.
God, he was a handsome.
He was. I
Like,
mean, not
like
so
all
much
old
like
there.
that.
Would you do him?
No,
Maybe for his money.
Wow, you're thinking about it.
I was.
How old would you go with guys?
Okay, that's getting. Honestly, if it's attractive, it's attractive. It's
so
getting
old.
older. It's getting.
He is so old.
Oh.
Wow, he had hair there.
Oh my.
Shit.
That's not even gonna be bald.
It almost looks like plugs, though.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think he got plugs at one point.
You know,
I
I
don't
think
know,
I think
back
he looked
then.
better in Falling Down. Honestly. Oh, okay. I kind of like that.
That?
I like the facial hair.
Do you like the wispy top?
Not super, but like it's a very kind.
See, women
face.
ignore that sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they kind of have to.
I look at I
Yeah.
look at faces. I look at features, chins,
th-
the
he
bridges
was
of
a
nose,
handsome guy.
cheekbones.
He
Oh my
was, yeah.
god, that is nice.
His old fucking chin. Yeah. I'd sit on his face.
His old ass face.
Yeah.
tongue blast his baloney hole.
Well, he would be tongue blasting my baloney hole.
I see what you're saying. He's got some
He's very
Kind-
handsome.
kind features, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. So maybe you're not such a baldist.
Oh. Yes. That's a nice one.
He's got a hat on.
Who's this motherfucker?
The fuck's taking a picture of me right now.
Oh my god, we're commenting on stuff we're looking at.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
like,
we're those people.
we are those
This is-
people.
Don't be that guy.
I feel like this is an awful episode of the podcast. And like maybe it's kind of good. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
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 Or go and fuck her. Fuck her right in her pussy.
The clip game is sort of strong.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Moving on. I received a piece of mail yesterday, and I was gonna throw it away because it was from some random survey company, and I opened it up, and there was $1 in it.
Is this-
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I took the $1 and I threw the survey away. Yeah.
That's
Who
it.
cares? Oh, dude. That story stinks.
You are bad, and you should feel bad for how bad that was.
So what are you going to do with your $1?
I'm gonna wrap it around my dick,
No, you're not.
and then I'm gonna spend it.
That's so dirty.
Yeah.
Ew.
Put it back into circulation.
Put it back in. Yeah. Right back into circulation.
Ass pennies.
Yeah. What else?
What is
Danny
this?
Daniels. I mean, we had, a buddy of mine was telling me that one of the trademarks of our show is porn stars, and I guess today's episode is probably going to be no different.
I had no idea who that was, but I just looked at the name, Danny Daniels, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a porn star.
Yeah.
I don't like her face.
You don't like her face?
I do not like
Yeah,
her
no,
face.
I'm not really down with her face.
No.
I love her face.
The butt giant is nice, but I'm just not into the face.
I mean, she's got some chewed bubble gum down there, but
Wait, zoom in on that butthole.
I'm trying.
This picture's not the greatest. It's pretty nice.
Oh, I think that's nice. Yeah.
I think everything
It's
there's
alright.
pretty lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Her butthole's kind of weird. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways,
Yeah, she's I don't know. She's fairly
what kind of porn is she into?
just like regular
Oh,
stuff.
that's
for the
nice.
most
I
part.
still don't like her face that
Yeah,
much, but
no,
that's
her
nice.
face is weird, man.
Yeah. I don't like those shoes.
I like her face there.
She's surprised.
Yeah.
Her, I don't know. Maybe it's the way she does her makeup. I don't know.
No, I think it's just her
Oh
face.
God. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
that's bad.
Like she looks like in 20 years she's gonna be that old raggedy fucking
Butterface.
chain smoker in a fucking I don't know like a shitty casino, not on the strip but off the strip in Vegas. This raspy ass voice.
Yeah, but that's 20 years from now. Come on.
Sounds like Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah. Giving chlamydia to anyone who's willing to take it from her.
If she still has that body, I'm thinking that'd be a lot.
That body is going to be long gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into that face at all.
Well, what about there?
Okay,
No.
you know, maybe it is. Her face looks better there. Her face looks better, and oh wow,
She's
is
really
that,
pretty, actually. I
No.
think I'm going with.
Wait.
Fuck
Go
these
go
guys.
back and zoom
Danny,
in.
if
Zoom
you
in on
ever
this one?
hear this,
Yeah, her face.
Danny likes Danny.
She is wearing makeup, but it's not. I think.
But see, here's the problem. You know, beauty, 90% of beauty is youth.
We were talking about this for like guys who like young girls, like me.
Or just hot girls. Beautiful
Why are you looking at
women.
me like that?
I mean, it's
You know
Rwanda
why.
looks over at me like I'm a fucking pedophile. I like younger girls, like 23 to.
13.
No, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna go lower, you guys.
We don't believe you.
No, man, 23 to 28.
There's nothing wrong with that. Youth, fertility, whatever. I didn't like the way she did her makeup. She's wearing less makeup here, and I like that. She looks a little better right here. I don't like the heavy eyeliner on the bottom lids. It makes her look gross.
Yeah, no, she looks like a cunt.
Oh, she's probably not nice.
Yeah.
She was on Chip's show last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she went on the Chip Chipperson podcast.
Oh.
Podcast.
How'd that go? I didn't
Yeah,
catch
well,
it.
She
I
held
don't-
her
I-
mic with no hands.
That would be
Has
fucking
Chip
great.
talked into it.
Oh my god, you know how great that would be if like he just had a porn star on and
If she coughed, the
she
microphone would.
was a mic
Smack him in
stand.
the head.
Hey, today we've got a new mic stand. Hopefully, maybe,
She could be on the table, so you can have technically 3
maybe
mics.
this podcast will get that big where like we have guest mic stands.
Test mic stands. Yeah.
Would you be down with that, Rwanda?
Would you talk into the butthole mic?
You're damn right I would. I would blow into it
She's
a little
like,
bit.
I call the butthole mic.
Shotgun anus.
You're like a fucked up Robin Quivers. Do you know who that is?
No, is that a compliment?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Hey, thank you.
Howard Stern's psychic. Black psychic. Black woman.
Ooh, is she sassy?
You're just happy that you're
Yeah,
being
wait.
compared to a black woman. That's all it took.
Ooh,
Yeah, check your
child.
privilege.
You should.
Dude, I'm iridescent, man. I'm white as shit.
Howard Stern and Robin. Yeah. There's Robin.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, Wikipedia. Oh,
I don't know. She was.
shit.
Well, she's got heavy bosoms.
She does have a
She
heavy
is
bosom.
beautiful. Damn, that bitch is stacked.
I mean, not anymore.
Hmm.
She's all old now,
Is that more recent?
probably.
Black don't crack. God, she's gorgeous.
I don't know about that.
She's got one
I
angry
wouldn't go-
eyebrow.
I wouldn't go about gorgeous.
I think she's pretty.
I like her.
Yeah. She's aight.
Talented.
She's aight.
And I like that she went with fucking Howard. That definitely paid
Yeah,
off.
I think that's her now.
No, that's not her now, you fucking asshole. Who is that? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that was. It was a very large black woman.
Maybe one day we'll be able to like show people what we're looking at.
No, probably not.
I mean, that seems really hard to achieve technologically. So probably not. You guys just gotta like imagine.
You'd have to
or
set up
turn it off.
a video recorder while we're to the monitor.
Yeah, it's doable. It's just
But then we
I
couldn't
can't
have
even
this on
figure out-
YouTube.
I can't even.
Because all
fi-
the porn.
That's true. Yeah, we do look at a lot of porn.
Yeah. You have to go through and like black bar everything.
Oh, it'd be such a pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
Who is this attractively large black woman?
You gotta click. You know how to do this, dude? You exit
No,
out of
I
that.
don't know how to do this, man.
Dude. And you gotta go to the actual link.
Up here? This
Yeah.
one? I'm going to click on that.
She's a cancer survivor who Robin gave advice to.
All right.
Okay.
God, this sucks.
Yeah, this is bad.
Like figuring out
This is
shit we're looking at on the internet.
bad.
All right. Oh, and that's
Moving
all
on.
low.
That is so low. I'm gonna go.
I can't believe we can't figure out why the clips are low. They're all
that's just fucking stupid.
they're all the same volume in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck. Well, there's plenty of other podcasts to listen to, so fuck you guys.
Shut up.
I don't know why that one sounds kind of fucked up and garbled all of a sudden.
I love it. I think it's perfect.
I like it, but. All right, what's up? What's on the agenda now? I think Rwanda wanted to talk about shitty dating. You have like a certain, I don't know, anecdote that you want to divulge.
The one I want to tell you say is sad.
Go ahead.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Smidge backstory. I was in a 2-year relationship where it was completely sexually dysfunctional, where I was not getting laid. It was like once every 30 to 45 days for 2 years, and I have a very high sex drive, so this was really shitty for my self-esteem. So I get out of the relationship. It's still been months since I've been laid, and start like talking to people and start trying to date. And I just kind of wanted to take care of some business. So someone I was talking to, we sounded pretty compatible, and I was kind of letting them know, like, hey, I'm not super interested in a relationship, but I think we can help each other out. And he seemed to reciprocate those feelings. So I invited him
help each
over.
other out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Helping hand.
Exactly.
Helping dick.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're,
Equivalent exchange, yo.
Yeah.
So I was.
oh, like you were gonna suck his dick and fuck him.
I actually didn't. I might have. Actually, I didn't. Huh? No, I didn't. I was willing to.
Fuck him or none of those things? Are,
All of it.
are we literally talking about something else?
No, all of it. No, I wanted sex.
Oh, okay.
We were going to fuck.
Yes.
Yes. So I invite him over. He comes over, and one of the things he said he was into was like rough and kind of scratching and biting and choking. I'm like, yeah, I'm into that. Yeah, let's do that. Ugh. So it gets down to it, and we're making out, and he's starting to like scratch my back a little. I'm like, it hurts a little bit, but it's not so bad. And then like he's getting hard, and so we go to put the condom on, and then he goes soft. So I'm like, okay, we can kind of work with this. So we're trying to work with this, and we're making out, and he is clawing the absolute shit out of me. Like, I had some adrenaline going on, so it wasn't so bad, but it was stinging. And he was just raking his nails down my back. Could not get hard, so I didn't get laid that night. And then after he left, because it was so uncomfortable and awkward because he couldn't get hard, and it's like, okay, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong that like no guy wants to fuck me or no guy can fuck me? So he leaves, and then I sleep for the night. And when I wake up, I'm stuck to my sheets because my back is a war
bleeding?
zone. I have a scar on my back right now.
God,
Fuck.
that's fucking intense.
And I talked to my roommate, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to have some dick come over. So, first of all, let me know how good, the sound quality is in my room if you don't hear anything or just,
Did you go out like a caped superhero, like to say hi to your roommate?
No.
You see, because the sheets. Like,
Yeah.
No, what happened was she was awake in the morning. I walked out completely naked, and I said, look at this bullshit. And I turn around, and she's like, I have to put some bacitracin on that. Come to the bathroom. And I looked in the mirror, and it was horrible.
I like how she's just like trying to have Cheerios. Like it's like probably a nice morning.
Right.
She
Fucking
spit out her
Rwanda
Fruit Loops.
runs out like a fucking crazy person.
I was
with-
so mad. I was so pissed off because I didn't get laid, and now like my back is on fire. That shower burned like hell. I'm picking scabs off my back
You
for
look-
like 3 weeks.
You look like Charlize Theron in fucking The Devil's Advocate. I said her name wrong.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize.
Charlize. Char.
Yeah, you remember her in The Devil's Advocate where she's all like.
The only thing
Shut
I
up and
remember
shit.
about the Devil's Advocate was that black chick's nipples.
Can you see
I
it?
don't think I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh God. That's so low.
It's so low.
So I was just super, super pissed off, and oh my God, I'm so bad. And so that happened. I think that happened a couple days before I met Trejo. So
What? Really?
That happened a couple
Oh,
days.
okay. That's why that's still. That'll probably go away.
I'm thinking. Well, I also heal slowly, but and so like
Dude, he couldn't get hard, and he's clawing the shit out of you. You guys didn't fuck.
no, and he was like, hey, do you want to try this
Wow.
again? I think I'm just nervous, and I'm like, I really don't.
No.
I really
No.
don't.
Fuck you. Like what the? Fuck?
I'm not interested. I'm
fuck?
sorry. I'm not interested.
Boy, there have
in
been some
this.
girls who like biting and stuff, and I'm just like, I'll just be like, stop. I get super serious. I'm just like, stop.
I don't like to be hurt. I like a little bit, but I don't like to be in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
a little afraid.
I tiny like I like a cute bite, but when they're just like, I'm gonna bite you, like that's like, stop it. What the fuck?
Nice.
Yeah, I remember this Butterface's fucking nipples, and
I think there's another scene where her nipples are even larger. They protrude even more. Yeah.
I just kept remembering that, like, our entire, like, first date, I had to, like, keep adjusting my shirt, like, off my back.
oh, from
Yeah.
that's so
And like
funny.
I was nervous because I didn't know how he was gonna react to it because dude, it was bad. Like the entire back, it was
I was
bad.
like, what the fuck?
And I'm like,
man?
so I'm gonna level with you. Like a couple days beforehand, this happened, and then like pull up my shirt. I'm like, check out this bullshit. And I pulled up my shirt and I showed him.
Yeah.
I think I
Wow.
had Band-Aids all over me.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
roommate put little tiny finger bandages like all over the scratches.
Yeah, they were like unicorn bandages. And,
Some Star
Jesus.
Wars.
yeah.
Maybe some Steamboat Willie.
Wow.
But that was a bad date. I was very unhappy.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty bad date. Yeah, it's just sad.
It is sad.
I think it's kind of funny. Well, because we go through a lot trying to find. I honestly don't believe in soulmates. I don't think that's a thing. But I believe in honest love. I believe in love. But the bullshit that we all go through trying to find that is so impressive and just soul crushing. And that was one of my little stories of
Yeah, you get your fucking back Wolverine.
trying to find something that fits.
Just trying to get some dick.
Fits into your vagina.
I really wanted dick, and I was so pissed
Maybe,
off.
Fun stuff is fun.
Eh. In your case, no.
You just have clips that you want to play. You're like, I haven't played that one.
I'm gonna push the button.
I don't know if he's going to be manning the soundboard next week, ladies and gentlemen. He might be stripped of his privileges.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know.
do either of you have stories like some impressively bad?
I got puked on. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I don't even think she fucked me.
In a non-sexual way. Oh wait, no, she did fuck you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
later.
Yeah.
I remember.
Did I
this
already tell
story.
this story?
No, you told me,
Yeah.
but you
Oh,
didn't tell it
yeah.
on the pod. You didn't tell the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. I there was this girl I knew I could fuck, and she got drunk at some point and puked on me, and like we didn't fuck that night. I don't believe.
Because you were covered in vomit?
Yeah, and like
Would you have
she
still?
just had she lived in this attic with all these like crazy cats and like puked kind of like next to where I was and on me. I was just like, it's fine. Like I was so nice about it. I really regret being nice. I should have been like, what the fuck is this? Like, fuck this. I'm
Like
outta here.
scooped it up with your hand and just like right in her face?
I was just like, it's because she was apologizing profusely. And I was just like, it's fine. Like, whatever. That wasn't really a date though. I don't know. I just thought I was gonna get laid and then got puked on, and then I fucked her a little bit
fuck date.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came back.
And it was terrible.
It was
was
awful.
not-
I just laid there.
Like there was no coming back from that. Yeah, that's probably the saddest. Like, that's not even a date story. I don't know.
I
I've had
enjoyed
bad
it.
dates before.
I just remember coming home one day, and there was some loud ass experimental jazz playing coming from the.
That's the
from the-
worst
down the
music to
hall.
fuck to. Don't put on anything John Zorn related and fuck.
Are you
Like
trying
that's
to
not
keep up with the pace?
that's not fuck music. Yeah, I mean like it had a weird rhythm to it. It was
You just don't fuck to jazz, all right? Not especially not experimental jazz.
I don't want to fuck to music ever again, to be honest.
Yeah,
Music's distracting for me. I'm too
it is. It
I
is
pay
a
too
little-
much attention. I just lose.
I enjoy it, like getting super stoned and then just taking it while there's like music in the background. Oh, that's lovely.
See, that's what I wanted it to be like. It was not that way.
You had the
Yeah.
wrong music on.
Well, I think you have the wrong parts
Well,
for that.
yeah,
I mean,
plus
if you had a
it's-
vagina, or
Yeah.
if you were into dudes, then you could just kind of lay back and get fucked.
You know, women, yeah, that is interesting. Like women kind of it's almost like you're going to a movie instead of like putting on a production as a guy.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Oh, that's not. I enjoy putting on a show. I'm actually very decent on top. I don't get to do it too often, which bums me out because I got some pretty good quads. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the dressing up and the production and the giving. Like, I'm really into that.
I dressed up for you last night.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I just have a red silk robe.
Yeah. But it was open slightly, so you could just see some of that dong.
Oh my god. I really don't.
Yeah, okay.
And then he Captain
You made me
Morgan's
laugh,
right over
thank
there.
you.
And then he does the little wiggle wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda
You just
smacked her in
like
the
big
face.
dicks, don't you, Rwanda?
Actually, no, just dicks.
Just dicks?
Just dicks. Yeah. Yeah.
That's commendable. I like vagina.
Big vaginas?
No. Well, no.
Don't be shallow now.
I don't mind like a bigger vagina, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about the Kegel muscles at that point.
Yeah, I mean, are you talking like big, like
And you can do them
Majora
anywhere.
and we're talking about big Majora and like not like I don't want a cavernous pussy, but I want.
And I don't want a micro dick either. Like I don't want.
You don't say. Like I'm taking that. I know you're talking about the clit right now, but I'm just gonna take that as.
When I was 19,
you want a regular dick?
I want a regular dick. I want a man's dick.
when I was 19, there was this guy I was kind of flirting with, and he was trying to fuck my friend, which I didn't realize till later. But we were kind of fooling around, and we were spooning, and he was kind of like dry humping my butt, and I take my hand and I move it behind me so I could start jerking him off, and this guy was rock hard like a brick, and it was smaller than the width of my hand. I could not jerk. I had to like do that, and I was so turned off by how small this. And I'm sorry, I'd never encountered this. I never saw it, but I wanted to because I would have been medically fascinated by it. I could not move my hand up and down. It was so small. So I stopped, and I think I left.
You just got up.
Oh shit!
You couldn't even.
I had to make an
couldn't even
excuse.
Finish him off.
I could. How? How?
Well, you could have pretended like it was a clit. Like you could have treated it like a clit. Like
I
you
did
just
not.
kind of rub it.
Months later, my friend who he was trying to fuck, she gets I never saw his dick. She gets a text, and she's like, "Oh, it's from Matt." And she goes, "It's his dick." And I turn around and I said, "Oh my God, isn't it small?" And she takes her phone and she tilts it so the picture gets bigger. And she goes, "Yeah." And she's like squinting at it and bringing it to her face.
Oh, why did he send that?
Yeah, that's. If I had a really small dick, if I had a micro dick,
You really have to work for the personality.
Wouldn't be sending.
I wouldn't be
pictures.
advertising.
Yeah, no, unless there was Photoshop involved, and then that's just false advertisement. But I mean, I guess
Zoom.
Yeah.
you know, if you got a girl naked, I mean, she's gonna let you put your micro dick inside of her at that point.
I've heard of girls being turned on by micro dicks. Actually, I don't know why. Like, I can't really expound on that too much more. But I've heard of that being a thing where it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the fascination with it, or it being something different, or them being kind of like vulnerable in that way, or not as dominating. I mean, there is an aspect of women that don't like the dominating, shitty aspect of men. Of course, most of the time that's not true. But
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
they don't like that in normal day-to-day life, but then once
sexually,
they're naked,
yeah.
once they're naked,
Yeah.
they're like, "Please
I'm
dominate
always-
me. Treat me like shit."
I'm fucking way too nice to women until I'm in a relationship with them, and then I'm like shitty in the relationship.
Oh man, yeah, you are. Dude, I've never heard so many fucked up stories than from you about
me being an
about you
asshole.
just being a total asshole, complete.
Well,
dick.
like, here's the thing. Like, women will put out their shittiness, and like standard operating procedure for most relationships is like the guy is a little bit more mature, and it's like she's in a mood. I'll just let this one go. I don't have that maturity.
It's
I
because
have to up the ante and like go above what they did, instead of just being like, wow, you know, she's really upset, and I'm just gonna like, I know she's saying some fucked up shit to me, but I'm just like, oh, fuck you, this is what I think, and that's such a bad approach, and I've never learned how to not fucking do that.
Yeah, you gotta respect the power of the pussy.
I don't. I'm like, fucking, your pussy's not shit. Fuck you.
See, I kind kind of like that. I kind of like that approach because what I don't like is if I'm upset and I'm hurting and I'm saying some shit, don't ignore me.
I never take it. I'm just like, you seriously are not going there with your bullshit.
I don't want someone to take it. Although we
Yeah.
haven't had any arguments though, but I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm in the same
no,
boat.
but you're good. You're nice. You'll actually, you do it right. Look. I mean, the other way is the right way to stay in a relationship with most women. Most women, not all women, but most women.
I just don't. I don't attack a person. You know, like personally.
An action. Address the action.
Exactly.
Not-
Like,
But women attack you
I don't
personally,
demean.
right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, that has. Yeah.
Always.
They will. They yes.
Every
always.
fucking woman
Every
you've-
single fucking one
yeah.
of them. Yeah. And so I'll just I like to. I'd rather take the high road. I'd rather take the
See,
fucking
that's
the
the
stance
way
of,
to do it. I can't fucking do
Like,
it, and that's why I end up
It's
saying
like you're
shit
being
like,
highly illogical right now, and you are acting like a fucking cunt. You need to just fucking take a step back, go wash your face, go fucking, I don't know, rub one out, come back maybe in a slightly better mood, and then we can discuss the fucking.
Can I get an
what's going
example of a personal attack that someone has said to you? Because I don't feel like I do that, but I want to hear an example.
they'll like go after. I can even speak for them. They'll
Yeah,
go
yeah.
after like how you live your life, more or less.
Oh, wait.
I mean, you could be specific. You know,
I don't know. I've put all that in the past behind
Yeah.
me. I don't know. I fucking.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
like, well, it's not even big things. It's just like if he doesn't want to text a girl back like a million times, there's just like, why do you view the phone
Oh,
that
that's
way?
always good, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, no, it's just who I am. I'm not like, this isn't a dig on you,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like how I operate, and I'm busy, and they're just like,
Okay, I'm feeling better about how I handle things when I'm upset then.
Yeah.
I don't. And that's a weak example. I mean, women go deep.
Women
And
are
you're not-
physically weak. We are physically weak. So if
So
a
the
man
psychological.
Yeah,
if
go
a man hits a
psychologically
woman,
deep.
the bruise will heal. We
Yeah,
can't
but
do
we
that.
don't- we
so,
don't hit women.
So good. So what we've learned
I mean,
to
like
do
as
is
a
to like
society,
gut you.
the majority of us are not like taking the psychological hits and being like, well, I did fucking crack her one last week. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I guess we're even. Like,
she owed me.
I mean, it kind of feels like we're just taking psychological abuse, and like a lot of guys who are in long-term relationships, I've just noticed they're just like, yeah,
Respect the power
I
of the
just
pussy.
respect the power of the pussy.
I don't like
fucking
that. I
such
like
garbage.
conversation and communication. Again, like it's impossible for me to keep things to myself. I am vulgar. I am no filter.
No, which is good. You know, and those are good qualities to have. It's, you know, the thing that I've noticed is women tend to not understand the boundaries of things, and they go straight for the low blow. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
nice.
can't tell girls
gingerly
shit.
joshing. You know, we're having some good banter back and forth, and then all of a sudden, just bam, straight to the fucking kneecaps. One of my favorites was I was driving home. I had my ex-girlfriend was in the passenger seat, and as we're driving home, we come down the block, and Danny and a couple friends are walking to go get some Mexican food down the street, and yeah, so I pull up, I stop for a second, and my ex puts her head out of the car and goes, "Look at this bald faggot."
Yeah, be me.
Yeah, that was Danny. And
I was the bald faggot.
yeah, and the best part was Danny then turns to me and goes, "Oh, Trejo, I didn't realize that you were into fat chicks."
Yeah,
That was a beautiful
I
story.
had to throw something.
Yeah.
Throw something her way.
But that's just it, though. Like, going for the low blow constantly.
Oh yeah,
Did she mean that in a playful way, or did she just?
She
not?
was sort of being playful about it,
Combatively
but
playful,
yeah, it was
I'm
it's
such a
cunty.
pussy because that's not funny. That's hurtful.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like that at all.
Well,
Aw.
it's funny if you can take. I don't know. I think that it kind of fucked with her when I called her fat a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But-
I think that was a funny way to
Well,
handle it.
I was
'cause
then
just-
physically abused from that because
Yeah,
I
you were
started
ashamed.
laughing. I couldn't help it. That shit was funny. And so, yeah.
Wait, she hit you?
She hit me a few times on the
I see.
dry palm.
I don't even hit playfully. I can't do that. I don't hit playfully.
I don't. I've slapped you a few times.
You don't slap. You do that creepy John Travolta thing from Face Off, where you just go.
Oh,
I do
he
that
does
too.
the move?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's uncomfortable.
That's so funny that I know you don't listen to a lot of the comedy shit I listen to, but there have been comedians who have ripped apart that movie because of that face move.
It's me and my friends would get drunk and just like.
They're just like, yeah, like who thought that that's endearing?
It's creepy
on
as shit.
any level.
Yeah.
That's
That's about on par with the back of the neck.
the back of the.
touch.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did it to her.
Oh, my
Oh.
nipples are hard. That's gross.
She's into it. What the fuck? Yeah, no. One of my favorite things was an ex she used to like bring up family shit, like any personal thing I ever told her, she would just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw that at you." But one time she was like, "Yeah, and you have a small dick." Like she thought that was in the arsenal of like things, and I was like,
That's just fucking retarded.
"No, well, I don't." So I was like, "Bitch, you love it. Shut the fuck up." And she just like had nothing to. But I loved that was like in the mix. That was in the bucket of insults. Was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell this motherfucker's dick's small."
Yeah.
Fuck him. Like
Just go
it's
straight
like
for the
it
low
was.
blow.
We were really fighting, so that was supposed to be like, "You're fucking, you're just a faggot on all fronts."
Yeah. Here's a crippling blow.
And
straight
and
to your self-esteem.
no one loves you, and all that shit.
The majority of the arguments I've had with exes in the past were relatively like, that makes sense, that's not a low blow, that makes sense, except for one of them was just a complete sociopath, and every time we would argue, he would get really calm, and he would speak very clearly and concisely, and he would always say, "You're practicing self-deception right now. You do realize that, don't you? You do realize that right now." And he'd get really quiet. "You're lying to yourself. This is not how this is going down." And he'd use really big words, and he'd just be so calm and concise. And I'm like, and then it would drive me crazy. So I'd get like louder. I would get screechier. I would go full Glenn Close on him. Like I would just freak out because he infuriated the shit out of me.
You throw puppies at him?
I'd get crazy, boil his pets.
Boil
man.
his rabbit. I was just about to say.
Boil his pets. He hated animals, but I would just get absolutely batshit because man, I've known who I am. I've known who and what I am ever since I was a teenager. I've never had any kind of identity crisis. Fuck you.
Yeah, although it's an interesting tactic on his part. I mean,
When I broke up with him, he would send me pictures of himself crying, so I win.
oh no.
Faggot shit!
Oh God. What the fuck would he do that for?
'Cause he missed me. 'Cause he loved me.
Oh. There's nothing that's going to dry up a pussy
I know,
faster
right? I'm like, motherfucker,
than-
I am queefing sand. Stop sending me the shit. Fag.
I kind of want, like, I felt like my ex wanted me to cry in front of her. But I kept telling her, I'm like, that's going to fucking, if I ever show emotion like that, like, that's going to end your attraction to me 100%. And
Yeah, and you'll probably just end up killing yourself shortly after. Go into the garage, turn your car on.
just because I cried in front of a girl.
Yeah, because you cried in front of a girl.
I wanted my ex to cry, not the psycho one, but the one that I was living with, because like there was no emotion. He wouldn't fuck me. There was no emotion. He wouldn't talk about any, like 2 years is a long time for me, and he wouldn't talk about any future. And like once like we're breaking up, like, do you care that I'm not going to be here? Are you upset by that? Like, this is the right decision, right? Do you even care at all? 2 years is nothing. I'm nothing. And then he cried.
Well, was that satisfying to see him cry in that context?
Yes and no. Like he would not talk about his feelings. That's something that just like I didn't know where I stood for 2 years because he would not talk about it. So yeah, it felt good that like, yeah, he would miss me, or like, yeah, I am important. So yeah, that felt kind of good.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. All I got are some fucking daddy issue stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a relationship for, fuck, I don't know, it was like 4 or 5 years. Way too long. Way too long. And yeah, I didn't catch on right away to all of the signs that she had some pretty serious daddy issues. But she yeah, had some pretty bad daddy issues.
What were the daddy issues?
I mean, she would talk about her. Like, she would reference her dad in almost every conversation.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. And, like, you know, whether it was cooking food or telling an anecdote, like bringing up a type of comedy or sense of humor, it would always end up going back to her dad. And it started to kind of eat away at me. And I realized also that, you know,
Was her dad cold with her?
probably. I mean, her dad was weird. Her dad had an affair, a long-term affair, with like his high school sweetheart. So essentially, he was living a dual life, 2 families, 2
Secret
households.
families.
Secret family. Yeah. Yeah.
The heroes among us, those with secret families. You
Yeah.
got your East Coast family, you got your West Coast family.
God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so I mean, she told me that she learned that she had a brother that was almost the same age as her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Secret brother?
Secret brother. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know he had a secret family.
And I mean, she would make us watch football because her dad played in the band for the Baltimore Ravens.
See, it's like it's you're always trying to make up for like that type of void that personality. Like the guy who likes to fuck a lot and is always like kind of disinterested in the women in his life and his family. And I'm thinking that's what that is, right? I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. No, you know, maybe he didn't really pay attention to her.
Well, you just need to get a join
Yeah.
and also send some money to wherever that second family was. Was it like in the same town or was this?
Yeah, I think it's the same town. I think they're same town, and it's an ongoing affair. Like, it's still going on.
So like everybody knows
as far
about
as
it.
I know today. I mean, I haven't talked to her in 5 years or whatever.
They're still
But-
married.
Yeah. Yeah, so he doesn't believe in divorce, so he's not willing to divorce his wife. And she wants a divorce, but she's not willing to leave her husband. Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. It is really weird.
Mormonism.
Yeah.
Get that shit
I don't
going.
think they were Mormon, though.
Well, I mean, that was the answer.
Yeah.
Just get them all under one roof, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Work smarter, not harder.
I guess we can try to keep it in the family.
Ah.
Yeah, maybe he just should have like fucked all of his daughters and fucking.
Yeah. Which, you know, what about that? So let's see. So so your dad has an ongoing affair and has a son roughly the same age as you. Oh, you know where this is going. Yeah. And
If you're like truly in love,
and you meet him,
would you?
and you fuck him.
Do I know when I fuck him that he's my brother?
No.
Oh, but I find out.
Maybe like 6 months in.
Ew,
You
it's
know
over.
this is a movie. This is a Farrelly Brothers movie. It's a really fucking funny movie with Heather Graham. I'm forgetting the name of it, but the dude is just like he's more shamed by the town because they found out he fucked his sister, and he's like super in love with Heather Graham. It's fucking hilarious. This movie.
If Heather Graham was my sister,
Would you?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe I
His
wouldn't
answer,
come in her vagina.
Like it makes a difference where you come. You already put your dick up in there.
All right. Well then
He's
I'll,
just trying to keep it in the family.
Yeah. No.
He
Then
is.
I'll
he
just keep
always
it to butt
answers
stuff.
consistently. He is not.
Yeah, he does.
Swaying on
Yeah,
this
no,
issue. He wants to
unwavering.
fuck hot siblings.
Yeah. If my siblings were sexy.
Can you give her a little anatomy lesson?
Just kidding,
Yeah.
folks.
That's just a cousin. Okay. That's not the
Oh,
same.
it is a cousin.
Oh.
I've liked his cousin for a long time.
She's pretty hot.
She's way hot,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
Your
she's-
cousin?
Yeah, she's hot. I really hope she never listens to
I
this.
hope so too. Because you're admitting that she's sexually attractive.
She is.
She is.
She
She's,
is. Yeah, no, good for her. I mean, she married this dorky looking dude, but I mean, good for him.
He's all jealous of his cousin.
No, of my cousin's husband.
The husband, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He gets this hot piece of ass that I share a last name with. Well, not anymore.
no. How is this making you feel, Rwanda? Are you
That I can't compete with the family. So
Oh God.
I guess we could try to keep it in the family.
Yeah,
I'll just let myself out.
No, I mean just help take care of the incestuous babies.
Flipper babies.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Oh.
Give it to me. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's so that's the lesson for today, folks. Just have
Keep it in the
incestuous
family.
babies
Yeah.
and have
I mean,
your
is oral incest?
Yes, sexual penetration of a family member is incest.
Well, but you're not vaginally. Penis and vagina don't meet.
Sexual penetration. You're putting your dick in their orifice. That's sexual
This is-
penetration.
But
awful.
Yes, it's incest.
but they
Yes,
don't they don't meet though.
It's incest.
I mean, I just
Danny, can
if-
you?
Yeah, it's incest.
It's
if
incest.
my sister was like, "Hey, bro, I just want to give you a blowjob real
Thank
quick."
God you don't have a sister.
I have two.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Well, he wants to fuck his sisters. We can't.
Well,
we can't
that's-
stop him,
I-
Rwanda.
whoa,
A
whoa.
man wants what he
Whoa.
wants.
Whoa. That's wrong.
Morally, or the situation, like we got it.
I don't want to put my penis inside of my sister's vagina.
Just as
okay?
cousins.
Just your cousin, right?
And just her mouth.
Okay. On that note, this is Body Shame.